Hey guys, this is Kat. So very soon gay marriage is going to come to referendum in Maryland in the form of question 6. And so I figured it'd be a good idea to talk about why I think gay marriage should be legal. So let's look at the main arguments against gay marriage. So the most common one is coming from a religious perspective, and it's saying that gay marriage, legalizing gay marriage, would ruin the sanctity of marriage. So, and I think this is something I take issue with because it comes directly into a conflict with the Constitution and our values as Americans. So, America is not the United States is not a theocracy. We have no established religion. Just because the majority of the population is Christian doesn't mean that they get a religious benefit in the government or should get a religious benefit in the government. And I think this is also an issue because not all Christians are against gay marriage, and not all Muslims, not all Jews are against gay marriage. So let's say you're a Jewish person, and a lot of the Jewish community is very accepting of gay marriage, and you're gay. That doesn't come into conflict with your religion, and it doesn't ruin the sanctity of marriage from the point of view of how you interpret your religion. Yet there are people who are saying that gay marriage should not be legal because it ruins the sanctity of their religion. But I think that definitely crosses a line. I think that at that point they're forcing their religion on you, and that's not fair because we don't live... the United States is not a theocracy, meaning there is no established religion. The government and religion are separate. That's why we have a separation of church and state. So I think that this argument, first and foremost, is just wrong, because whether or not something ruins the sanctity, you feel that something ruins the sanctity of marriage in your own religion, you get to observe and practice your religion to the extent to which that you feel is necessary. But what you do not get to do is to tell other people how they should be practicing their religion, or 15% of the country identifies as not being religious at all, and you cannot tell them that they have to observe your religion the way you want them to, because that's their right in a free society, is not to do that. Second of all, I want to talk about where this actually comes from. So the idea that gay marriage is directly in conflict with, what God wants for us, or is unholy. So this comes from Leviticus, where it says that this is not a word by word quote, but it basically says something along the lines of, it's an abomination or a sin for a man to lie with another man as he would a woman. But I think that's also kind of unfair, because things that the Bible describes in Leviticus, let's look at that specific chapter. Honestly, I don't see people who are protesting gay marriage because it comes into conflict with that chapter to be protesting, standing next to women when they're on their periods, or being in their presence when they're on their periods, eating shrimp or other shellfish, wearing clothes made out of mixed fabrics. No. But all of those things are said in the exact same chapter, phrased in the exact same way. And I don't think it's fair for you to pick and choose what parts of your book you want to enforce on everyone else. No one is going to go up here and tell you that, yeah, we should make it illegal to eat shellfish because my Bible says so. No, because that's ridiculous. But you're taking something that's basically exactly the same in terms of where it's coming from in your book, and saying, well, even though I don't follow this, I probably eat shellfish or wear clothes of mixed materials, or am in the same vicinity as a female when she's on her period, because, how are you going to check, right? You're not following that part of it, but you're choosing to follow the part that's convenient for you, and not only are you choosing to follow that, but you're also choosing to enforce it on everyone else, and I don't think that's fair. So, hopefully for all of you guys in Maryland, you will vote yes on question 6 and make gay marriage legal, because that would be great, and that would be the constitutional thing to do, and what we should do as Americans. Thanks, guys.